God, that sucks. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this is depressing. I don't know where I was going with that. I guess I'm just bummed. I'm just telling you guys I'm bummed. They have freaking destroyed my patch. Well, everybody, the construction has begun in the neighborhood. And so I thought I'd give you guys a quick update, do a little bird walk. But before we get into it, if this is your first time here, howdy. My name is Zach, and I'm a Texas-based filmmaker on a journey to become a better birder. I started this YouTube channel just a few months ago to build community around that journey and make friends with fellow birders online like you. If you find yourself wanting or needing extra context for this video, be sure to check out the video up here or in the description below, where I share a bit more about this area and my relationship to it. Honestly, wasn't planning on recording this, but Ruby was like, yeah, I'll put both kids to bed tonight. So here we are. It's Sunday evening, March something. I'm not sure what it is. Say what's up to the neighbors. First time out vlogging like this. Feeling awkward about it, but we're gonna push through. I hope you guys will rock with me. What I'm about to show you is pretty, well, it's as devastating as I imagined it was gonna be. Check it out. Oh man, I hope you guys can see with the sun in position the way it is. I'll end up walking, probably cut to a better view at some point. But yeah, I can hear mockingbird out there. I've seen some cardinals. Not quite sure. I'm gonna throw this camera on, walk around, do a little talking, show you what's up. I mean, this is how unprepared I am to go bird walking right now. I got the chanclas on, played it straight up plastic sandals to walk through all this dirt. I have to wash my feet off when I get home. But yeah, man, look at this. Totally flattened. I think this tree is still there for now. Bunch of, no, maybe not actually, because all those trees down there are downed and just kind of in a pile. I did talk to one of the site guys this week and found out that they are planning on clearing this tree out, which makes me super sad. Oh, I can hear birds in it. Yeah. Let's see if I can see anything. I hear you, mockingbird. I don't see you. Oh, it's probably on top of that tree right over there. Yep. That's a mockingbird pic for you guys. Perched, singing. I will say personally, I love mockingbirds. I love their calls, their different sounds, their mimics. I don't know. As someone who is formerly a musician and makes a lot of noises, often some that annoy my wife and kids, I really get on with these guys. I really pick up what they're putting down. I'll do a little video. Would it be nice if I cut to this? Oh, he pooped. Amazing. Some things you can't plan out. Light is really hard on this side, backlighting everything. But oh, this will give you guys a better view of the tree. Look at that. I think it especially stinks that it's gonna come down, considering that it just started blooming these leaves. I think when I recorded the last video just about a month ago, it was all bare, and now it's all green. I was like in question if the tree was alive, but sure enough it is. Sure enough it's gone. Gonna be gone. Also, I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. Big brother is definitely watching me right now. Oh. Where are you, little dove? Flying overhead. Where are you going, guys? Trees are hitting that line back. Birds are hitting that line back there. Let's see if this mockingbird will let me get around it. Oh, cardinal in the tree. Here we go. Here's something. You got a dove up top. Guys, promise you I saw a cardinal, and there it is. Well, let's get you in focus. And I'm not kidding. There are so many birds that take refuge in this beautiful tree. I'm so sad that it's coming down. And when I talked to the site guy, he introduced me to the clearing guy, and the clearing guy said that they were supposed to start cutting it down like this past week. I'll look at my phone real quick. The week of the, oh, come on, don't give me a swipe to unlock. The week before, March 22nd. I don't know, but alas, here we are. Gosh. Can you guys see all this down trees over there? Let's go take a look. I mean, so you'll see that this mockingbird on the action cam is just on a bunch of down trees. I think if I just show you this photograph, you got no idea. But you see all this, obviously it's crazy. I don't want to get any closer. I'm not trying to scare them off. But we'll go look at these other big tree piles. There are neighbors of ours, mostly teens, but some young adults that ride dirt bikes. And I tell you what, right now it'd be perfect dirt bike time for over here. They have made quite the space. You can check out the view from the pond. I mean, like, guys, this is like completely unrecognizable. I was standing like right here in my other vlog. I mean, if you go watch that video from just a few weeks ago, and you see the B-roll of me like walking around, this is me. I was like right here, and now this was and you can see, I'll walk up here. This was all drainage that came down from over here, that inlet right there. And now it's pretty flat. They still got some ways to go, but it's relatively flat, which is nuts. I got some birds up in the tree. I'm assuming they're brown-headed cowbirds. I counted like 36 in our yard. Well, not in our yard, in other people's yards. The other day, taking the kids to the playground. It was nuts seeing so many birds. I assume they would have typically lived out here in all of this beautiful, what was grassland and trees. But now they're displaced. Now look at the fruits. Oh, hell yeah. Motorcycle kid. Told you guys. What did I say? I said this like 5 minutes ago. That's awesome. I don't know. Somebody's going to have to comment and tell me if it's better that I walk like this and vlog and you guys see me, or if just the VO and the POV is cool or fun. I mean, I'll see it myself in the edit and, kind of get a sense for what I think, but I've had wrong ideas before. Or there's things I haven't thought about. Just like I didn't think about shooting with the action camera on top of my camera would mean that I have to wear my hat backwards. Not that that's a problem, but like the hat bill hits the action cam, where I would actually like the sun out of my face right now. Here we go. We're getting a little darker. This is a bummer. Look at this. Can you guys, gosh, you guys probably can't see this very well, but maybe you can actually. There it is. Look at this. Just so many down trees, dude. Straight all the way over there. Just going. It's a big old pile for nothing. What they're going to do is they're going to build houses, which is, again, not anti-affordable housing. I mean, I live right over there, and they did the same thing before, but all the trees in our neighborhood, so they cut all this down, and then they're going to replant smaller trees. They're going to take decades to be as big as these guys. Wow. All right, sun's getting behind those trees, so I'm running out of time here. But man, you can see this, right? It's pretty brutal. probably what you can't discern is the silence. I mean, I can call out a cardinal somewhere over there. Obviously, our mockingbird friend is still back there somewhere. Maybe there's some birds in that big tree. Yeah, there are. But like, it is so different than it was just a few weeks ago before this started. Oh, this is hurting my soul. I don't want the whole, I'm sorry if you're watching this and I've left in all of my moaning and groaning about this. Oh my God. Look at what they've done to the water, man. There was a pond here. I don't think I showed it in the vlog. I definitely have pictures of my kids playing over here. I don't know that I got a good picture of the pond ever. But they've reshaped this whole thing too. God, that sucks. Oh, that's freaking bumming me out, dude. In the past, there's been wild blackberries, raspberries here that I ate once. I think I took some Polaroids of it. If I can find those files, if I scan them, I'll show them to you. Gone. Wow. More devastating. God, this sucks. What do we got there? I got a vulture in flight. Sorry that the bird species aren't the most exciting ones. But I mean, this is where I bird most often, you know? This is my patch. Just brutal. I might hear a cardinal in. Yep, there's somebody. Female cardinal in those bushes over there. Let's see if I can't get a photo. No award-winning photos here today, folks. Just sadness. Just sadness. I mean, all of this biodiversity is going to become Bermuda or St. Augustine grass. The blackberries, these little shrubs. Like they're flowering. I might actually find blackberries over here. Maybe we're just a little too early. But all those little white specks, I'm realizing the action cam is way too wide. They actually show you things of value. But all these little white specks, flowers, what I believe are blackberry bushes, could have eaten off them before and not died, fortunately. But look at these. Look at this. All this is going to be gone. They're going to replant, you know, maybe a dozen. Maybe that's being too negative. Maybe 2 dozen across this whole area of small shrubs, and then a bunch of short trees. I don't know where I was going with that. I guess I'm just bummed. I'm just telling you guys I'm bummed. That's the whole video. That's the video. I might not even cut this up with something else. I'm so sorry if this is just what this week-long form video is. I mean, I'm really like, wasn't planning on coming out here. Have just been, you know, silently sad about it from my backyard, from the side of our house where I can see it all happening. Yeah. I don't know. So I've broken up this story a little bit or alluded to it, but the people that work here, again, absolutely, totally fine, decent, nice people, you know, probably family men. when I inquired about the tree, when I asked about the tree, I don't know why I'm saying inquired. When I asked about the tree, they were like, yeah, it's coming down. Well, we can give you plenty of firewood. Like, so nice, like genuine. But he saw my face sink. And I mean, I didn't know what to say. I could, just, again, I'm genuinely torn up about this. I don't know. I realize fully it was foolish to like get attached. I didn't own this land, have no authority over it. I don't know. When we bought, I hadn't started birding yet. And so I've just started birding since living here. If you saw my first video where I talked about my first 2 years of birding, that's been really since we've lived here. So I've spent 2 years getting attached to a patch. I hear somebody. Where's a birdie? And now it's gone. And now it's this. I'm going to follow this creek bed. I mean, I can't imagine. I'll show you guys. I'm going to flip this thing around. I'll show you guys the people that live back there. I don't know the action camera. I'll probably zoom in on it. But they have cows. They have, tiny family farm. Can't imagine how they feel about it, Their whole back lot, their view is totally changing. And they've got to be feeling it way harder than I am. There were trees all through here. I couldn't access this creek without cutting my shins up or just getting stuck behind. Tons of trees and brush, totally cleared. I'll get closer again. This creek bed. I mean, they've got to legally, by law, figure out how to have drainage. So I assume they would keep this creek bed. And just looks, as much as they've taken is like mind-blowing to me. There were trees where all this fill dirt is right here. Trees, tall trees, just like this. I mean, it was all this across here, which they've obviously removed. And that's not enough space over there to put houses. Gosh. This is a full-on bummer. If they're giving out awards for most depressing birding YouTube channel, this one might become it. I don't know. I'll take you guys on a POV trip somewhere else a lot cooler at some point. Look at this. This is a huge pile. All right. We're going to go to the hike. All right. Well, here we are. We've made it. And probably speed ramped you through that whole thing. Hope it didn't make you dizzy. If it did, let me know in the comments. We're so early in this channel that I would love to include your perspective. Flushed a mourning dove. You might be thinking, wow, this guy's got zero field craft. I mean, what kind of field craft am I supposed to have in this, man? How am I supposed to do anything, Am I supposed to be sneaky out here? Supposed to be quiet? Supposed to not scare the birds away? God, this sucks. That sucks. Let's just get up in here with the carnage, huh? Let's really get up in here. Maybe perspective helps. What if I put you guys down, stand next to it? Will that help? Will the scale help to understand just the volume of habitat lost that's occurred. And it's not unique to here. It's certainly not unique to here. And I've count over a half dozen just in our little area, new construction neighborhoods. I mean, come on, guys. This is like, I just want to, I'm trying to give you perspective, trying to give you scale here on how much, hell yeah, motorcycle kids. Love seeing kids be kids. They have freaking destroyed my patch. That's crazy. That sucks. Oh, this is depressing. Gosh. This sucks. Potential vlog title. I say this is depressing and it sucks for 25 minutes. POV bird photography, but I just complain the whole time. Young millennial reckons with, you know, the way of society. If you think I'm sad now, wait till that tree comes down, man. I hear you in there, little birdie. Don't get cozy. Because, they're gonna get rid of this soon. I'll be really curious to find out if they bring a wood chipper in and just shred all this stuff, or if they actually try to use some of it for firewood or haul it off. There's totally a decent business of folks that sell firewood around here, which I imagine are also the same people that do this clearing. Enjoy the apartment for now, birdie. All of this here was great trees. Great trees. So fun to walk through. Saw my first American kestrel back here. The channel logo that I probably threw up at the beginning of this video. That photo of a kestrel in flight. Same thing that's on my channel page. Was like right here, shooting up from in between a bunch of trees. Trees right here that are now gone. Those trees. Oh, this sucks. All right, folks. I'm going to wrap it up there. This has been pretty devastating in terms of me seeing all this for the first time. I appreciate you guys watching along. Please go ahead and like the video if you hate all of this, or dislike the video if you don't like the format of me vlogging POV like this. The channel is so early and so new that I'd love for you to help shape it. Oh man, trying to do a walkie-talkie going uphill. I ain't that fit. Okay, no, but seriously, the channel's so new, and the only thing I'm precious about is becoming a better birder, and if how I share that with you guys, I'm not precious about. So if you like this POV sort of thing, let me know. If you don't like it, I only want a little bit of it cut in with clips of me back at the desk. Let me know. Open to your feedback. Would love for you to enjoy the channel, and would appreciate it if you are not subscribed to go ahead and subscribe. Share it with your birdiest friend, and I'll see you in the next one.